Some of the questions and comments that I'm asked on the channel relate to the use of side. I've done earlier videos on the use of side and its complications, but obviously there's a genuine interest in its use, so let's see if we can cover it a little bit more. One of the things that I will say from the onset is that, side is complicated. It makes the game more difficult, but it can have its uses, there's no doubt about that. Now here I've set up a little thing here with a plain ball shot here to pot this, and if I played it plain ball, then there's a real danger that I'll stick my opponent up if I miss that shot. So there is a slight advantage if I play it with side as a shot to nothing, trying to avoid these reds with my cue ball. Now, if we can make the analogy of Ronnie O'Sullivan trying to pot this red plain ball, yeah, he would get a good percentage, there's no doubt about that. He's a very, very good player. He would get a good percentage of that. But the moment he uses side to try and pot that ball, then take it from me, his percentage would fall. Now, what are the complications when we use side? Well, first and foremost, what's the state of the table? Is it a new cloth? Does it have a sheen on it? Is it a heavy nap that some clubs use? This is a number 10 cloth, although it's lost its sheen, it's still very fine. So its reaction when using side will be totally different to, say, to some club tables. The distance between the two balls, the object ball and the cue ball, all has a bearing on the reaction that the cue ball is going to have. How much power you're going to use. All these factors need to be taken into consideration. I can't teach you that. Only experience will teach you that. There is no coach in the world can teach you how much to allow. You've got to find that out for yourself. All we can do is guide you. So here, what I'm going to try and do is just pop the ball with a plain ball shot, and let's see what happens to the white. So just a plain ball shot to try and pot the red. Plain ball, which I've been successful on that occasion. But let's assume I'd missed it, right? Don't know where that red was going to go, but certainly I've left my opponent with a very good chance of potting a good break, right, and putting me out of the running in that frame. So let's just put that back, that same shot again, and this time I'm going to play it with check side, which in this case would be right hand side. And what I'm trying to do is pot the red, but equally not leave the cue ball in amongst those reds down there. So check side it will be, and in effect I'm playing the shot almost as a shot to nothing. So here we go, right hand side on the cue ball, which in this case is check side. And there I've been successful potting the red, but had I missed it, at least this white ball's coming away from this cluster. Now you'll notice that the check side has not only retarded the angle, it's retarded the pace. I've hit that ball quite hard, and still this white ball has only got back to roughly in line with the blue. So these are another factor. You retard the angle, and you also retard the pace. That's with check side. Running side, quite the opposite. You increase the angle and increase the pace. So let's just have a look at that shot now with running side, which in this case will be left hand side. Let's see what happens now. So you see, I've been successful with that shot, but equally my name is not Ronnie O'Sullivan. My percentage of success on that shot would be a lot lower than Ronnie's. Likewise, a beginner would get very few of those shots. I'm not saying don't use side, of course I'm not. What I am saying is restrict its use. Again, I'll come back. It is complicated. It needs a lot of practice. If you can learn to play this game with centre ball striking, I promise you the side will start to come in, right, and you will learn from that. It will happen automatically. So start thinking a little bit more about centre ball striking, right, and then bring the side in later on. Good luck with your practice.